Okay, micety mic check. It's a bit loud. Okay, welcome back everybody. Thank you very much for watching. The crossroads of 100 dreams, and we've got a whole system to explore. We're going to go and have a fight first. A wave of angry whispers passes over the bridges of the arch-enemy's minions, train their weapons on you and prepare to attack. Death to the heretics. And if this, of course, doesn't work, I'm totally going to resign. I do like this picture, it's very cool.
All stations, report when manned and ready.
Oh, we've got a friend. I think this is the first time we've come across Chaos ships. Murder class cruiser. Awesome. Awesome. Our new weapon. They have got an awful lot of health. Damn it, I should have done that first. Oh, okay, so these ones are teeny tiny. So we just gotta kill the big guy and we're gravy. Basically no damage. Oh man, we're run out. Good hit.
Your vessel flies like a bird with broken wings.
We're kind of screwed. Let's have another go at that, actually. Let's turn him round. Vulnerability scan. Reinforce the front shields. infidel class. I love it. Oh, holy moly.
Location, blessed plasma fire.
No, it doesn't work on them, okay. Oh. Okay then. Don't know why that didn't work, but never mind. Stop right there, you little shit. They do like their missiles, these guys. Oh man, really? That one may be a problem.
The void is about to tear our void ship apart.
Do you know what? I'm going to give it one more go because I reckon we can do this. I do think we can do this. Reinforce forward shields. That's the key, we've got to avoid the missiles. Oh, okay. Fine. Just be useless. Okay. Two. Are you kidding?
Return to ashes.
Missed. Could have been a better hit, but it's fine. These ones will be a problem. Oh, they went for him. Fantastic. Shoot him. He needs shooting. Shoot him. Okay. So yeah, we can do this. Never mind then. Oh, it's got to be that one, is it? Okay. Front. Pop to them as well. I do.
Effectiveness of the crew has been
Third time lucky, I guess.
as adequate.
Yeah, so it is rubbish. Enough scrap to do repairs, though. That's the important thing. Can we do any upgrades? Okay. We are done here. Okay, first one on the agenda. That massive chaos ship looked amazing. We'll go round. Yeah, we've got enough of that for now. Hello, babies. Yes, absolutely. There's a lot of promethium. Okay. We are done. Good. I was hoping that one would be done fairly quick. Gotta come this way. Uncharted system. Orsalio Prophecy. Pirates. There's been a tragedy on Draconis. Governor Driftstem has been dedicating most of his time to restoring the astropathic choir lost to the warp storms. But the psykers he assembled were struck by an unknown soul. They heard something, and it has cast them into madness. The astropaths have lost sleep, clawed at their skin and into the flesh, muttered gibberish, and now they have gone completely berserk. They had to be eliminated, and now only a few of the most resilient astropaths are holding the connection to Draconis. But how long will they last? Can we get more? I've received complaints that Governor Drivestem has devastated the minor astropathic choirs of the Protectorate. He scaled them down by almost half through blatant abuse of his authority. To take more people from these choirs would mean depriving ourselves of the connections of other worlds. We could try and hire sanctioned psykers from other domains, but they will few as the road to the Imperium is perilous. We could try getting by the resources that are already available to us, seek out unsanctioned astropaths who train these size active citizens. Yeah, we'll do that. Done. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Through shady dens, secret sanctuaries, and pirate lairs, Von Valencia's agents have tracked down 24 psykers whose abilities have not tested and incurred by the Emperor's servants. These dangerous transgressors were brought to Draconis. The new astropaths were dangerous both to others and themselves. Their wild, untamed talent led to the materialization of horrible warp manifestations in reality. But the victims were a small toll for allowing Draconis to hear and speak to its mistress. Yeah. The tragic pestilence of the astropaths has not appeared again, but all of them have reported hearing strange whispers ever since the first day on the planet. that seems to be complacency down 2. I mean, yeah, we could always go for more people. Yeah, alright. Seems like the best course of action. Yep, do that as well. Nothing to be done there. Fine. It appears that a large voidship recently dumped a huge load of junk and faulty parts from orbit. The debris did not burn up on the atmosphere and is now blocking the flow of a mighty river. This dam is causing the river to overflow, flooding a nearby valley. A herd of large-hoofed rodents has gathered alongside the riverbanks. If the animals lose their usual habitat, they are doomed. Don't care. Yep, do that. The Grey Hunt blings plentiful spores and lifts the crew's spirits. Too right. Okay, I'm going to save it quick. Okay. Oh, we're getting straight into battle. Okay.
Across our decks.
Oh yeah, come closer.
A breach in the enemy's shield has been revealed.
Literally in the wrong place. If he blows up, it will hurt. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere, son. Yeah, Matt. Hi, mate. Oh, you son of a bitch. That should do it. We are a bit close, though.
Target destruction confirmed.
Another victory for the von Valentius dynasty.
Okay. Pirates no more. Why were pirates... Okay. I didn't actually want to do that. Oh well. It's a lot of Prometheum. Yeah, we'll make it safer. Granite, that's where we need to get to. Jeepers. You thought I was in trouble when they came behind my ass. Yeah, they didn't even try and buy me dinner either. Uh-oh. Okay. Colleagues. No idea. Yeah, let's go intelligence. Minus 150. Jesus. Carouse. Okay. Wouldn't mind law xenos, but there you go. Yeah, give him some weapon skill as well. That works. I do like the upgrade system, I have to say. You can take some Medicaid. And you can take some weapon skill too. You're starting to use your sword and hammer more and more. Athletics for you. Toughness. This is really a non, a non-level. Demolition. Perception. Ballistic skill, always useful. Okay. That works. Oops. Oh wow, they're friendly.
Do these monkey truly spend their brief lives digging through refuse? Why do
The
they not choose another
scavengers.
path? Find another self?
These people are humble at heart and diligent in their work, as all true children of the Imperium ought to be.
Walk the path less traveled.
So these guys are traders.
I am satisfied
Scavengers.
with your performance for the maintenance rights on your equipment, although some of your prayers are unfamiliar to me.
They are rites performed by the Imperial night pilots of my world. I must commend you on the delicacy with which you expressed your suspicion that I was deviating from dogma.
A tired-looking woman of indeterminate age, clad in work clothes, breaks off from her task to greet you. She freezes momentarily, clearly unsure how to address you, then simply says, "Your ladyship, please excuse me, I don't really know your name. Welcome to our little colony. May the light of the Emperor be with you, and with us. My name is Rita Mishmova. I'm in charge here." What is this place? We just call ourselves Reader's Crew, and this place is Reader's Camp. That's it. We are collegers, scavengers. And our work is all legal, although your brethren have no liking for us. Pascal stares dispassionately at Rita with a hint of disgust. Evidently, he has not even considered the possibility that replying to the creature's words could be anything other than heresy. You take pride in your trade, I see. Sure do. All it takes is skill and luck and a good head on your shoulders. We risk our lives every day crawling on top of these old buckets. If something goes wrong, we die, but the scores sometimes. One moment, we're there, and next we're gone. Kind of like worker ants, but you know, our job also has something, how should I put it, poetic about it? Hope you don't judge us too harshly. I don't take it as insolence, but some people, even big people like you, think too highly of themselves. Let's say your ship hops into the warp someday and doesn't hop out of it in time. And around 1,000 years later, another girl like myself, who needs to feed her 3 encompasses somehow, will be rifling through its remains, looking for anything good. That's just the nature of things. Yeah, I agree. Continue your work. You're amusing, little monkey. Your life is shorter than a moth's, and you spend it digging around the carcasses of the dead malevolent metal. But you speak of eternity in the stars. I like that. It's like seeing starlight reflected in a puddle. There are some big things you're talking about. Way out of my depth. Change for the better? Heck, that'd be nice. If I was younger and didn't have 3 youngsters back home, maybe I would dream about stuff like that too. But as it is, I've got no time for dreaming. I've got to work. Can you tell me something about the wreck? Not much. We're no eggheads. Manual labour is an ancient, pretty dangerous, and we don't really know much beyond that. Before we came here, the tech priests had done their own bit of gutting. I mean, ritually bowling into the spirits and all that. That lot don't tend to leave a lot of valuables behind, it's true, but it's way scary to go in before them, and hey, we dragged a dozen of their broken servitors out of the mines after. Their carcasses smell awful, but you could pluck a decent number of parts. He's not going to like that. Doesn't seem like anything nasty living inside the wreck now, but the wreck itself is barely holding together. Excuse me. You go a couple of modules from here and that's it. You won't take another step without fearing that the broken reactor might cook you alive, or a whole module might depressurize. Okay. I see. Yeah, honestly, I mean, if I could... I'm happy to collect all the bits, but...
I have have traveled far
that was the
darker
way in.
paths.
Yeah, this is literally it. So, can we not trade or something? I mean... I can take you from this place to see what she says. What do you do? Yeah, this conversation is over. Oh, okay. I'll buy the component. The Emperor himself must smile. Okay. We've got some experience. Done. I'm not going to waste any more time on here. At least it wasn't a fight, do you know what I mean? Like a massively long... Yeah, literally a rogue trader. A massively long battle. That, on the other hand... I'll save that for last. No, don't need plasteel. The bizarre structure observed from where it appears to be a ruined estate of a wealthy noble. Further searching reveals the remains of Envirodome, a landing pad and a main manor, and the servants' quarters. It is impossible to determine what exactly happened here. The search team has found something truly disturbing in the main hall. An opulent, clothed skeleton sitting at the dinner table. The table is set with gold plates, covered with old blood and piles of bones. The bones on the plates are clearly human. No other remains have been found. Let it burn. Fire consumes the sinister ruins. The Imperium's faithful children will not tolerate any impurity on their path. Faction reputation received, 500. Okay, I'll take it. A Vox notification from the Augur crew drowns out the usual noise on the bridge. An Imperial vessel, the Dark Pisser, and its escort ships are heading your way. Your archives make no mention of either ship or its owner. As you consider your course of action, the ship's captain contacts you first, introducing himself as the Pilgrim. The captain greets the rogue trader courteously and offers to purchase any information you might have on crystal phlogiston deposits. Sure. Ask him what we'll receive in return. Has been exploring the Koronus Expanse for years and knows many of his secrets. He promises to let you know an intriguing... Yeah, okay. Looks like this was the exact decision the Captain Dark Pisser expected you to make. Why do you need it? The phlogiston is a part and parcel of many different aspects of life in the Imperium. Yeah. How exactly they're going to use it doesn't really matter. Different shadowy individual. The Magos nonetheless recommends you find out more about the phlogiston deposits. Your own protectorate would benefit from the knowledge. Propose a deal. Value administration in exchange for granting the Pilgrim to right to mine phlogiston using the Von Valencia's extractiums. Alright. Succeeded. The captain of the Dark Pisser is the best of spirits. In gratitude for your help, he sends you a small box containing ancient maps and documents. They appear to speak of a certain Imperial world lost many centuries ago. Then, in somewhat conspiratorial tone, the Pilgrim relates a story about a standoff between two xenos fleets, which he was told by an acquaintance. The person in question, sadly enough, died at the hands of the Inquisition before they were able to pass on the coordinates for the crash site in one of the xenos ships. However, the Pilgrim knows for a fact that the vessel met its demise on an ocean world. Bid farewell, Tatar. Break out the big shovel and scrap up the gooey bits. Yes. This is gonna suck, but it's the quickest way. Damage taken, fine. Oh man. Ugh. Intruders on my ship again. Busts.
Calculating optimal route.
I sense something nearby.
Never doubt me.
Never do, love. These guys look a bit mean, don't they? Alright, in you go.
They will bow before me. Cease and repent!
You there. Bollocks. You front and center. You as well. How many? 16. Not very strong.
Vengeance will be swift.
Woo-wee! Take that, you son of a bitch. Okay.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I will not.
Shit.
Rejoice in battle!
That's fine.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Damn it.
High momentum.
If I must. Death with my hands.
I'll do what it
Protect
takes.
me! Don't touch me!
Sharpshooter. Come over here.
Detected something. The scriptural prognosis is your desire condemns you.
Sweet.
I'm enraged!
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. If only that were possible.
don't do that.
I'll
Give that to
paint your
him.
Death in colors.
You go running up.
This way. There.
Cool, good job. Dick.
I can help.
This way. Quick.
Look out, protect me.
You lot really don't want to be standing there.
Scorn the pain. But of course, Lord Captain.
Splat.
Momentum.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Yeah, just dead,
Do
dead,
not
dead,
dare
dead, dead, dead,
ask.
dead.
Navigator's might. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Focus.
3 left. Two left.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. I am his will made manifest. Doubt is for the weak.
You call this a strike?
I'll do it.
No, that's a strike. Last one. No, I just can't see him. Okay.
I move as if unseen.
Shit.
I am not your xenos pet.
How the hell can you not see him?
The omniscient comprehends all.
There we go. Take that. I do feel like the combat is a little bit samey. Ooh. Take those.
Do I detect doubt in your voice?
Splat. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Dick. Yeah, they are a bit fragile. But yeah, the combat is a little samey. You are doing the same thing over and over again. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. Because these were really hard last time we did this. Space Hulk. A violent battle unfolded before the road traders' eyes. Patrol ships from Corda fleet are tearing into small Eldari vessels. Once they are finished with them, voices chase after the third, already damaged vessel, clearly with the intention of destroying it. A violent battle is on. Seeing that the large ship's impending death, Riolette calls out to the Lord Captain, her voice trembling slightly. Only the rogue trader's intervention can save it. Engage. So Irilek claims that one of the Farseer's Marine's visions showed a Dora ship's being consumed. Irilek's face is distorted by regret and despair. She found some of her kin, but what awaits them instead of salvation? Only oblivion. And what awaits her? False hopes and disappointment. Not wanting to watch the death of those from whom her heart aches, Irilek leaves the captain's bridge, knocking down a few officers. Okay, let's save it. No ship upgrades, not yet.
Let us purge your enemies, rogue trader.
How many? 2. So if we can park our butt here. Should have done that first. Never mind. 3. Okay, well he's toast. We can't quite reach it. That's a shame. Okay. Shoot that one first.
Another notch on the macro cannon.
Okay, I'll say that was fairly successful. Boom. Yeah, we win.
The enemy's void shield has been nullified.
All clear. Congratulations, Lord Captain.
New rank. Oh wow, so we'll be able to fire twice. Yeah, we'll get that because scrap is being a bit expensive to repair the ship. Yeah, that'll do. A vigilant member of the Orca crew has detected small xenos vessels drifting through the void. The ship is unpowered and shows no signs of being crewed. Send a boarding shuttle. Go without issue. Corrosion has laid waste to the ship's systems, which has led to the death of the entire crew. The interior is full of Aldari corpses. No weapons were found on board, and the dead xenos, judging by their clothing, were not part of any warrior caste, merely the crew of a now defunct ship. The Xenos Irelect claims to have recognized the symbol on the dead Aldari clothes. There were civilian refugees from the Crossworld Cruderak. I love the star. Planet devoid of even the most primitive forms of life, however, the crew has made quite the strange discovery. A mirror lying right in the center of the huge crater. A completely ordinary mirror in a frame, by all appearances, in pristine condition. Destroy it. The crew blasts the crater, raising the cloud of dust that blocks the Orca array, confirming the mirror's destruction is impossible for the time being, but it could not have survived such a powerful explosion. Definitely not. Huh. I do wonder what would have happened, but mirrors in the Warhammer 40k universe are quite dangerous. This is gonna suck. Okay, we are where we need to be. Lord Captain, according to telemetry, we are in the system of Kieva Gamma, the main industrial world of the Von Valencia's dynasty. However, our astropaths report that any that attempt to contact the Governor Garprak has been unsuccessful. Well, we need to go and have a look then. But wait, Lord Captain, a new report. Kieva Gamma is sending a request to exchange data. Should we accept it? Reply with our own request. As you command, Lord Captain. The Voxmaster switches to a nearby comm channel to relay your instructions for the crew. For several minutes, nothing happens. Lord Captain, reporting the manufacturer armor is ignoring all requests and continues to send us its own. The longer we do not accept their messages, the stronger and more persistent the incoming signals become. I've never seen anything like. Lord Captain, the interference detected in the compartment Vox system looks like the bridge is cut off on the rest of the void ship. This. The void ship breathes sounds of working cogitators and officer footsteps. The everyday scene is interrupted by an ear-splitting beeping sound, followed by lumens going out in the dim glow of candles and emergency lights. One of the officers in frame cries out, another falls to her knees, clutching her head. Over the beeping of Voxes, shouts can only just be heard. What's going on? The doors are locked and we've lost contact with all departments. One of the bridge officers turns to the throne. Lord Captain, the Vox stations are malfunctioning and overloading the system. None of our outgoing transmissions are getting through. The incoming ones that do make it are distorted beyond interpretation. The Lord Captain gave the order. Decipher the incoming Vox transmissions at all costs. Proceed. A team decrypted experts get to work. Data tethers are inserted into sockets as they connect to the cogitators. One of the Vox clerics leans over the console, another is writing something on a piece of parchment, but then she bursts into mechanical laughter and stabs herself in the eyes with the steel quill. Another scream, a tech priest who was in mid-prayer tears himself to pieces with his own mechadendrites. More and more lunatics are mutilating themselves and lunging at others. Portion of pick recording damage after the contact unknown object, and it also shoves a rubber servitor away from the Lord Captain as she rushes to help the crew. Succeeded. The image of the Pict is fuzzy, nothing but glimpses of people shouting and wrecking the Lord Captain's orders. Within minutes, the Kraise crew are either dead or bound and unconscious. The officers clustered around the Lord Captain are barely breathing but unharmed. Scrap code. The voice belongs to the on-deck engineer who was turned to the Lord Captain from his station. We have been attacked with scrap code, a tech heresy designed to corrupt machines. The transmission received from the planet was infected with this taint, and it is now running through the ship's veins. Omnis Ire preserve us. The Voidborn officer appears before the Lord Captain once more. Whatever it is that's attacking us, we have a backup procedure that we can circumvent the Vox barrier. In the astrium leading to the bridge, there is a terminal for an isolated system that might still be A loud pop pipes over the officer's head, bursts and blasts of hot air, flings the Voidborn away from the Lord Captain, his body slamming straight through a cogitator panel. The pick frame spins uncontrollably. The servo skull was jolted by the gust. The pick recorder fogs. Commands the crew to carry on with their duties until the very last. Gives the order to evacuate immediately. No. Carry on. Heedless to the gas spreading over the deck, the officers continue their flurry of work at their stations, executing the issues ordered by the Lord Captain. Even when the doors to the bridge are open, the crew carries on for as long as they can. Last to leave the bridge, the Lord Captain runs out, coughing heavily. Leaning on the support beam, the rogue trader takes several deep breaths, trying to flush her lungs with air. Then she straightens, smooths her uniform, and heads towards a goal known only to her. The servo skull follows. The atrium is the state of panic. Silhouettes skitter about the dark hall, illuminated only by flickering of emergency lumens. Curt orders and someone's feverish words of prayer can be heard. Having lost all communication, the beheaded ship is writhing in agony. It takes a while for the Lord Captain to find the cogitator mentioned by the fallen officer. The panel of the isolated terminal is riddled with cracks and bloodstains, and on the floor by the terminal, a tech priest is laying on a heap with a head smashed and technical liquid mixed with blood oozing out from his pores. The Lord Captain decides to take her chances. Succeeded. The rogue trader rips a power key off the tech priest's mechadendrites and opens the cover to the terminal. Sparks fly in her face, but she is confident in her manipulation of the tank of wires and clanging levers. After replacing the cover and ensuring that the system is restored, the Lord Captain brings up the required data on the screens. Thanks to the rogue trader's efforts and sacrifice of the senior bridge officers, the rest of the ship's compartments were able to suppress the panic and deal with the raging machine spirits with few casualties. Return to the bridge. Fuck that. The walk to the bridge was uneventful. The crisis has passed. Although wounded and crippled, the ship nevertheless is returning to its normal operation. The bridge resembles a battlefield. The floor is strewn with corpses, cogitators are damaged, and the people inside are barely standing. Healers and masks are bagging up pale corpses, technomats are hastily patching up the ruptured pipes, and the surviving officers are trying to get the remaining cogitators back up and running. By the comm station, the rogue trader runs into the Voxmaster. Praise the Emperor in one piece, Lord Captain. The situation on board is satisfactory. I was just in the middle of setting up comms channels. Soon all Voxcasters will be fully operational. Another man appears in the pick frame, a junior officer, completely out of breath, carrying a heap of scrolls. The Voxmaster nods at him. Ah, here are the reports, Lord Captain. If you find able to return to your station, I can immediately give you the rundown on the state of affairs. Jesus. Situation is brought under control, more or less. It will take some time to eliminate the consequences of the attack completely, but the vessel is capable of motion. We may even be able to conduct a warp jump if we feel we should leave. Allow me to bring up the date. The bridge suffered heavy losses. Many of the officers responsible for key systems perished during the attack. The consequences for the vessel are most grievous. He gave a gamble and went silent after transmitting the harmful signal. I will refrain from sending inquiries to the industrial world to avoid a second attack. I was afraid we have exhausted options of remote analysis. More information can only be attained by closing the distance or by sending an away party. No shit, Sherlock. This time has come to remind you about our agreement. I must present in your entourage during the expedition. I am counting on your cooperation. Let's save it and have a fight. It's chaos. We've certainly done an awful lot of ship battles this episode. Jesus.
I lift up my voice in prayer for this vessel and its hallowed guns.
Okay, they're only teeny tiny little ones. Let's get the torpedoes out first. Should have done that first, never mind. Front shields, please. That's why I upgraded my shields, dickheads. Yeah, that could have definitely have been nasty. Yeah, you're right about that. Dick. Woohoo! Take that, you son of a bitch. Should have done the other side, never mind. Little shit, how dare you? I do like the fact that we've got this little sword class frigate hanging around us. Okay, good choice on that side then. Toast. going, big wussy? Oh, I didn't think he'd get me, bastard. Dead. He is miles away. Really? One? Hi.
A barbaric display. I am surprised we survived.
Provides voidship weapons for targeting dead, granting 90% hit chance of 5% crit instead of 80% crit and 15. Oh, that's a tough one. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'll have to have a look at that. The hit chance actually isn't actually too bad. Dwarf planet marked with Von Valentia's protectorate Charles as Atoll, and serves as a backup source of water for the inhabitant worlds of the neighbouring systems. Due to the abundance of bacteria proliferating in the Atoll hydrosphere, the extraction device was stopped half a century ago. But much of your officer's surprise, the Orcus detected an unidentified mining rig deep underground. Presumably the excavation is aimed at extracting clay minerals near the planet's core, enriched with iron and other materials. Contact. Succeeded. The extractor turns out to be Incendia Corda's latest investment, who's no idea what that word is. It's located within a few jumps of the Kranix system. While the word is of little value to the Von Valentia's dynasty, your officers see this gesture as an attempt to test the boundaries of the newly minted rogue dynasty's leniency. Yeah, no one asked my permission. Yeah, we'll keep it for ourselves, thank you. Your people easily assume control of the frightened workers, and the token security crew do not even attempt to resist. The Extractium's machines are restarted shortly after. The amass containers filled with precious ore are delivered to the flagship's cargo hold. Thank you. Oh, we got a new extractor too. Okay, hold on. See what we can do. All allies gain dogmatic rank. Nice. Lord Captain, the mines of Variable 6 are once again in turmoil. At the desert level MD Zeta 05, the Wardens have discovered a mountain of mutilated bodies as if crushed by the milestones of the mining machines. All the dead are convicts. The guards believe that there is a cult of heretics operating in the ranks of slaves, offering human sacrifices. The convicts themselves claim that the atrocity was committed on the order of the superintendent to rid the prison of more inconvenient prisoners. The superintendent tried to reason with the mob of the slaves, but was mauled instead. The Wardens have managed to isolate the rebels inside the mining facility, but an assault would result in high losses. On the other hand, the slaves are ready to lay down their weapons, cease the violence, and repent if the road trader would only demonstrate some compassion towards their plight, possibly by reforming some of the more severe punishments. What do my advisors think? If the governor and the pack of wardens cannot handle their duties, shouldn't he not take the place of the wards? And could there not be worthy administrators among those who oppose them? Yeah, maybe. A mob of commoners have mauled a nobleman who had been attempted to reason with him. How awful. Yeah, do that. The former wardens have been sent to the mines, not all of them surviving even a single day in the company of their former wars. The esteemed convicts who got favourable sort of for venial misdeeds like family debts have formed a new, more efficient administration. Sweet. The interrogation was blah 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 blah. Yep, do that. Okay. Last thing to do. Kiev Gamma Manufactorum. Okay, I'm going to leave it there now, folks. This is where we needed to be. And finally, after 3 episodes, we're actually here. Having trawled through half the bloody galaxy. But this is where our mission is taking us, and hopefully the next leg of the main story. Please don't get into a fight. Please don't get into a fight. No solemn ceremony, no personal meeting with the Major. I fear we are too late and won't be dealing with the clandestine heretics after all. Binaric areas of alarm stream out of Pascal's vault synthesizer. In their neurotic, broken rhythm, you sense a call to arms and warning of danger. Let's go. Alright. Save. Done. Time to reap the rewards. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. I do appreciate it, of course. Spearmat, as always, you're awesome. Thanks, mate. We've got new X4 coming very soon. We've got new XCOM coming very soon. Please don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. And I appreciate your time again. My name is Commander Kraise, signing off.